Hello, grade 1 in kindergarten. We're just having a look at our plants, and you can see how much they've grown since last week. Our little seeds that we planted, you can see some are quite a bit larger than the others, and some are just starting to pop up. And today we are going to read a book that tells us about all different types of seeds. The name of the book is What Are Seeds? And it is written and illustrated by Molly Aloyne, published by Crabtree on July 1st, 2012. What are seeds? Plants make seeds. Seeds are living things. Seeds are made by plants. Plants are living things too. New plants grow from seeds. Seeds can be many sizes, colors, and shapes. A new plant will be the same kind of plant its seed came from. Plant parts. All plants have roots, stems, and leaves. Some plants have flowers and some have fruit. Seeds are contained in the plant's flowers or fruit. Some seeds are large. An avocado fruit has one big seed inside. Other seeds are tiny. A poppy flower has a lot of tiny seeds inside. New plants. Seeds grow into new plants. Seeds need water, air, nutrients, and sunlight to grow into new plants. Some flowers contain many seeds. Others contain only a few seeds. This sunflower contains many seeds. What is a seed? A seed contains all the food that the new plant will need to begin to grow. This food is called seed food. Each seed has a seed coat to protect the new plant inside the seed. A seed coat is an outer covering. Some are smooth and some are rough. Hiding inside. The seeds of some plants grow together in a case called a seed pod. The pod splits open to release the seeds when they are ready to grow. Hiding inside. The seed of some plants grow together in a case called a seed pod. The pod splits open to release the seeds when they are ready to grow. The seeds of evergreen trees are found in cones. Evergreen trees have needles for leaves. A place to grow. When the seeds of some plants are ready to grow, they drop off the plant and land in the soil underneath. Some seeds have parts or structures that help them travel farther away. The wind carries these seeds and scatters them in new growing places. Floating on water. Plants that live in water have small seeds that float to new growing spots, like the water lily seed. The seeds sink and begin growing at the bottom of a lake, pond, or other waterway. The stems of the water lily flowers in this picture reach all the way to the bottom of this lake. Spreading seeds. Some seeds are spread by animals. For example, a seed eaten by a squirrel is carried inside the squirrel's body to a new place. The seed is released by the squirrel in its droppings, and the seed begins to grow. A seed sprouts. When a seed starts to grow in soil, we say it sprouts. First, the seed case breaks open. A tiny root grows into the soil to get water and nutrients. Then a shoot grows upward to get sunlight and air. The shoot grows into a young plant called a seedling. When it is fully grown, the plant will make its own seeds. Seeds called grains. Some seeds called grains are food for us to eat. The seeds of wheat and oats are used to make cereal, bread, and other foods we eat. These plants are called cereal grasses. And that's the end of our story about seeds. Okay, grade 1 and kindergarten, our spring vocabulary for this week is all going to be focused on our book that we just read, What Are Seeds? So our new vocabulary is the word bud, sprout, stem, soil, nutrients, and grains. Let's read them one more time. Bud, sprout, stem, soil, nutrients, and grains. These are some of the words that you can practice, and also you can look for some of these things when you're out around in your yard or around some trees or shrubs or bushes. Okay, kindergarten, grade 1, we're going to finish up today's lesson with the concept of first, next, and then. We will use our little seeds that I planted as an example. So in this pot, I had planted a little seed, and they are buried deep in the soil. And within a few days, and sometimes it may take a few weeks, that little seed will pop out just like this one is. He's just starting to pop out of the soil. And this is a few days later. See how we have a nice long stem on this guy? But he's still covered at the top. He hasn't got rid of the cover yet to protect him. And finally, after that is done, see how nice and big he is here? And there's only a little wee bit of the covering left on him. He has shed the rest of it. So again, we have first, where we plant in the soil. Next, they come up out of the ground, and here's a little fella just poking up through the soil. And he's a little bit older, probably 3 or 4 days, and he still has his covering protection. And then finally, he's grown, and he only has a little wee bit of the protective covering left, the brown. So that is our first, next, and then. Have a safe week, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye for Mrs. McDade. Stay safe.